All right, the little light came on, so I think we're recording. I know everybody is really excited about the fact that there's a camera in the room, so you don't have to pretend it's invisible. Everybody wave to the people who might be watching later. Hi, people. Okay, so you've acknowledged them. You know that they're in the room with us for pretend, and that's going to be the last time we have to talk about them, right? Because you know they're there, they know that you know they're there, so we're good. Okay, we're going to do something called graduated difficulty. Before we get into that, we need to talk. What even is this standard that we've been talking about? Third grade standard 3. What are we really working on? Jillian? Absolutely. You can read straight from the board. That's what we're working on. We've been describing characters. What characters were you just describing that they didn't get to see? Zaria. Robbie, York, and Bo Haney. That's right. We were working on character traits. What else were we working on? Character traits and something else. Physical traits. Fantastic. And then we talked about character traits. So the person, maybe at the beginning of the story, that's exactly who they are at the end of the story. Okay, so let's do this again. Bo. Was he the same person at the end of the story, or did he change as the story went on? He was changing as the story went on, so he's not the same. He's not the same person. What happened that changed Bo Haney in the story? What happened? Because remember, a character like Robbie can change how the story goes. So what was something that changed? I've called on the 3 of you. I'm sorry. I got to call on a new face.
That change is that Robbie got new underwear and he got new jeans and he didn't get
Okay, so actions changed. So Robbie had new underwear and new blue jeans, and he didn't get kisses at the bus stop. So those are some events that changed things. And so what kept happening? No, I already called on you. I can't call on you again. A new person. Who's feeling brave? Come on, don't worry. We pretend they're not there. You guys all got shy, except for the same 4 of you who are not so shy. All right. I'll let you go again. So we save the other people.
Huh? That's great.
Absolutely. Robbie became understanding of Bo, and so Robbie was extra kind to Bo. And funny and smart and all those things, right? And then because he was that,
He got used being book buddies with Bo.
He became pretty happy about being book buddies with Bo, and that kind of built that friendship. And then Bo felt comfortable enough, and his feelings changed, and the way he was acting changed. Absolutely. Okay, so good. So now, what is my purpose of this activity? Why are we even doing this? Why do we do a standards check? We do it every week. Why do we do it?
To help us
Nope, standards. Remember that it's not really a test. We just do the check to see how well we understand the standard. So, no, don't you read it to me. I'll punch you right in the nose. Don't you just read it off the board. Why do we do it? I gave you that so that way you'd have some... So you wouldn't be so nervous. Hold on. Go ahead.
To help us know what does that mean?
Yes, you can show what it means, right? Not only that, but what does it show me?
It shows you that we are understanding what we're talking about.
Right, it shows me that you're understanding, or it shows me that you're not understanding. And if you don't understand, what do?
We get extra help.
Yeah, we go backwards, right? And we just make sure we spend more time on it. So not to stress if you don't get it all the first try. So what graduated difficulty means is we're going to start with something that you are used to doing. That's going to be level 1. It's what you're used to seeing. Just like when you read any old passage, you would read the 5 questions first, and then you go and you read the story, and then you go back and reread the questions, and you're going to find the evidence and circle the right answer. because the answers are right there. You just find it, multiple choice. Level 2. We're going to move it up a little bit. And I think some of you can handle this. I think actually all of you can handle this. But some of you might be nervous, so I'll cut you a little slack. But I think all of you can handle this. You're not going to do level 2. You're level 1. You're going to say, I've got that. I did fine with that, and I'm ready to try the next level. And the next level is where you're going to read the 5 questions. You're going to read the passage. You're going to reread the questions. You're going to find the evidence still for the answers. But instead of circling the multiple choice answer, you're going to?
Highlight.
Nope, we already did that.
Use the answer.
Yeah. There's no multiple choice to choose from. You need to write in the answer. That's exactly it. All right. A little bit harder. Does it feel like crazy impossible? Okay. So now I'm going to give you a second. I want everybody to read level 3. Read it to yourself. My hands are up. Read it to yourself. What's the big difference between level 2, level 1, and then when we jump to level 3? Hold on. Hold on. All right. Who thinks they know it? I've got a couple people who are brave. Derek, you haven't shared before?
Right. Miss Velasco. Miss Velasco.
I'll be right there, baby. Yes, this time, do you have questions to answer?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
No, well, yes and no. Did I give you the questions to answer? What do you need to do?
Write the questions.
You are going to write the questions. Over here, how many questions do you have?
5.
How many do you have here?
5.
How many do you have here?
5. 3.
Oh, 3. So, really, you have less questions here. But here, they're telling you it, and you have to find it. Here, you have to write it, and find it, and write the answer too. So question and answer. But you're making the question so you already know the answer, right?
It can't be super easy questions.
Don't make it super easy questions. That's exactly what it is. Think about what's important for the reader to know about the activity. So you have to pretend to be the test maker. And what would a test maker use as a question? What do they really want to make sure you understood? And what was our standard again? Working on? Wait. Okay. That was
Sequence of events.
both. Let's start with the first one, which is character traits. And then the second part is?
Character actions. Sequence of events.
All of them. Yes. Character traits, character actions, sequence of events. So let's do it this way. What's the first one? Character traits.
Character actions. Sequence of events.
Okay, so now we're moving on. So that's where you're going to go on. Now, as you're thinking to yourself right now, I want to know if you have cred. So, do you know your current level of understanding? So if I'm asking you about character traits, do you feel really good about it, not so great, or terrible? Don't tell me yet, so just think about it. Which one of those would be the right fit for you? If you're feeling terrible about it, then you might want to do level 1. If you're feeling okay, but maybe you're not ready to teach it, then you're going to stick with level 2. If you think you could teach it, like you've got it, then I want you to pick level 3. Does that sound fair? Then, after you found your right fit, you decide on your right fit, what should you do next? Exert maximum effort. Exert maximum effort. What does that mean?
Did you show events? Did you show
No, you're reading that next thing. Exert maximum effort. What does that mean? I've never used the word exert in here. So, that's a new word for you. If I'm telling you to exert maximum effort, do you know what effort is? It was one of our words.
To try your hardest and don't give up.
Absolutely. Maximum means the most you can give. Effort is
Try your best.
trying your best. So if you are exerting, that means you're working really hard to show your best effort, to show what you know, right? Okay, and then at the end, remember to ask yourself, did you show your evidence? Did you show your evidence? Got it? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back so you can look at your levels, and then I'm going to have you come and decide what you think you'd like to work on. I am going to pause this because they don't need to see you selecting which one you're going to choose, and then I might even take the camera down so that way they can see what you're working on, okay? So say bye to the camera for now.
Bye.